Kyle Nolan, quarterback for Tampere Saints.
My name is Sami Telenius and Tampere Saints defensive coordinator.
Hi, my name is Hilary Lane, playing for the Tampere Saints, wide receiver.
Elliot Jeffcoat, Tampere Saints, safety. I'm here as a DB, so safety, corner, returner, special teams, all that.
I'm Teemu Majander. I'm the head coach of Tampere Saints, and this will be my 7th year at the helm of the Saints.
They ran a little bit of spread last year, and that's what I came in here to install. That's what I ran in college, so that's what I feel most comfortable with. The coaches talked to me, and they wanted to do what I felt comfortable with. I think we have the pieces around me as well to do that. Obviously, we can't do that if not everybody feels comfortable, but we have the receivers, we have the line, we have the backs for it, so we'll do some more spread, hopefully throw the ball around the field. It'll definitely be different. I try to get the ball to the athletes on the team and let them do their thing. So
We have a different playbook from last year. Obviously, we have a new offensive coordinator, and Kyle is bringing a lot of new stuff with him. So I think we're gonna be a pretty balanced team, running the ball good, passing the ball good, being good at the basic things and executing them. I think that will take us far.
We have a good group of guys on the offense. We got some good playmakers, good core up front, and looking forward to making things happen on the field with those guys.
Oh, of course, Kyle will be the kingpin of the whole thing, so he will be something that people always turn their heads on to. Receiver corps this year, probably one name that really stems up is Ilari Laine, our big receiver. Also, he came to us again last year. He'd been playing a couple of years in the States, both in the high school and junior college level, and having him back, it makes a big impact. Well, of course, our last year's Portuguese wonder, Justini, is coming back, but also our Finnish guys, they are making a tremendous job. Matti Areksinen is making a return there this year. I mean, he's been proven to be very good. Matti is one of those guys that is really not aged, but has some very good experience, carrying the ball. And of course, the younger brother of Veikka Lehtonen, that is Tuukka Lehtonen, he's also a very big, sturdy guy, also taking some snaps here. So we definitely have some guys. And of course, the 5 men up front. Of course, that's one thing where we have in the past, tried to set a tone here. There are good guys who play solidly together. Not necessarily everybody is a star player in and out of itself, but the 5 men are basically bigger than the sum of their parts.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony Ballon, of course, playing the linebacker, Elliot Jeffcoat. All the Finnish guys, I want to point out our defensive tackle, Janne Kroos. Janne has played, this is his 3rd season, and last fall he was already on the national team. He is a big dude. Yeah. I mean, he has a wingspan of freaking albatross. So there is some definitely a presence there. The Estonian Ular has been playing linebacker, of course, a very raw player in that sense. Of our linebacking corps, Tobias Mäki. Last year was his 1st season with us. He's been playing with the Crocodiles for a couple of years. He has shown some very good experience, being calm on the field, doing his job. But we got some good acquisitions, coming in this season. Sami Hantaus as a quarterback. Joni Virtanen as a linebacker.
Tony Polon, of course, but we got in defensive line, we got new guys who will be real great, but nobody knows it. They come from Nokia, some guys. Eri Viitanen, he's what I wait a lot. And of course, Tobias Mäki and Joni Virtanen, who came from Hämeenlinna Huskies. He's a former teammate from Nokia Consulting, so he's one of the leaders there in the football field.
Between me and Tony Ballon, we really focus and emphasizing on teaching these guys football from the ground up, so that they really get it, and everybody has at least some basis of the same level of understanding And so with that, what I would say I'm bringing to the game is just, an in-depth understanding of the actual game, understanding every little thing about it, from down and distance to how your off-season plays into your preseason and how your preseason plays into your actual season, all of that. Like, I want them to really know this game of football before it's all over and done with.
I want to go to playoff and win the championship. Definitely.
I'm coming here to win a championship. I spoke with Tony and Elliot Jeffcoat. They came back for that same reason. I saw that they were coming back, and I knew that it was most likely a good fit, considering we had the 2 imports coming back from last year. Reaching out to those guys, I knew that it was going to be a good opportunity, coming in to win games. So that's what we're here for.
Expectation is to finish, and without a doubt, we definitely trying to win it all. I wasn't coming back unless that was the main priority. And we all put our heads together and came up with somewhat of a solution. We're going to see how it play out, but the main goal is to win it all this year. We're going to definitely try to make a run for this thing.
Personally, I think playoffs is the first goal, and when you get to the playoffs, it's a whole new ball game. It's just game at a time. Then anything happen at that point. But personally, for me, definitely the playoffs.
The years that I've been here, I've always felt that we've always had a playoff caliber team, in a sense. I mean, when we played in the 2nd division, 1st division, in the Maple League, it's always been kind of like this. When you look at around people and you look at how things look like, we have a shot. I mean, it's not easy. It's never easy. I mean, other teams also progress too. But I always expect us to get over that hump, because when it comes to playoff time, that's one game. I mean, it's just one game. Once you get over that hump, the season starts all over again. We may have lost to these guys maybe both times during the regular season, but this is one game. So anything can happen. Come September, anything can happen.